The first time I saw Claire Bennett cry, she was standing alone in the office parking garage at midnight, gripping her heels in one hand and trying to wipe away tears with the other. No one was supposed to see her like that. Inside the building, people called her the Ice Queen. At 53, Claire was the feared CEO of one of Chicago's biggest marketing firms, sharpsuits, impossible standards, and a reputation for never letting emotions interfere with business. But that night, emotions won. I should've walked away. She was my boss. I was just a 30-year-old project manager, trying to survive corporate life. Yet something about the loneliness on her face stopped me. You okay? I asked softly. She laughed bitterly. Have you ever overheard people discussing your expiration date? I didn't know what she meant until I heard voices echoing from the stairwell nearby. She's too old to think anyone would actually love her. Honestly, she should just retire and buy cats. The laughter that followed made my stomach turn. Claire straightened instantly, rebuilding the wall around herself. Good night, Daniel. But I couldn't let it go. The next morning, I noticed things I'd ignored before. The way she secretly paid for an employee's mother's surgery, the handwritten birthday cards left on every desk, the nights she stayed late helping interns prepare presentations without taking credit. She wasn't cold. She was exhausted from carrying everyone else. Over the next few months, we started having coffee together after work, then dinners, then long conversations about life, regret, and loneliness. Claire told me she'd spent decades building a company because love had never stayed. Men want youth, she said one evening, not someone who works 16-hour days and has wrinkles. I looked at her across the table, stunned that someone so extraordinary could believe that, because the truth was, I was already falling in love with her, not despite her age, because of everything life had carved into her, the strength, the compassion, the resilience. Still, the world wasn't kind when people found out about us. Friends called me confused. Her board members whispered behind closed doors. Even my brother asked, "What do you actually see in her?" I finally answered the question at the company holiday gala. Claire had been publicly mocked by a wealthy investor who joked that she was too old for fairy tales. The room went silent, and I stood up,